Hey everybody. Hey, I'm out here at the wooded area north of the Rum River Library in Anoka, Minnesota. It's just past sunset. You can see the little field here has a bunch of snow in it. It's pretty cold out here. It's about 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm out here in this little area here. It's going to get dark pretty soon. Oh, what I'm going to do, I'm going to navigate to a saved location. And this is for you hunters or any of you people that are out there exploring or anything, especially in the winter or any time that the visibility will be bad and you can't see where you're going. Hunters especially, if you have a place where you wanted to set up a nice blind or whatever, or just a nice little spot, this would be really helpful, especially if it's no visibility. Okay, I'm going to set this up right here. I have my watch out. I'm going to actually put it on this carabiner here. I'm doing that so that the thermometer on the watch works. The reason in the winter, look at that, sleeves and gloves. It's kind of hard to sit here and tinker with it. I like to have both hands free. So to save location, you long press the up button, go down to go down to save location. Up here, wait for GPS, shouldn't take very long. And there it is, press start to save. Saved. Now I go down here to edit. And I'm going to edit the name. And I'm just going to call it, sorry. Yep, go like this. Delete this. And I'm going to call it, I don't know, Blind 1. So I just name it duck blind or whatever kind of blind, you know. Hunting blind. Taking me a second here. And this is what you want to do. I mean, this is the whole point of saving your location. You can mark it and you can have it in your Fenix 3. Space. Numbers. 1. There we go. Blind 1. Perfect. It's good to go. Go down here, make sure everything's fine. Good to go. I don't want to delete it. So I go back. Now, I'm just going to go for a nice little walk over here. Maybe I see some up there I want to set up, and I'm going to go for a nice little walk. All right. Okay, so I found another location I want to save. Oh, look at these. These geese. At any rate, so I found this location here. Maybe this is a good spot for bird hunting, duck hunting, or whatever, or even fishing or whatever, or just to get water. It's the Rum River right here, so save this location as well. Have my Fenix 3 down on my carabiner here. Turn on my backlight. Let it focus in there. There we go. Same thing. Go to, long press the up button, go to navigation. Go to save location. Sorry about that, it's waiting for GPS. It shouldn't wait long. And I'm just going to save it because I don't really need to know what it is. And it's good to go. It's saved. I don't need to edit it. Should be good to go. Whoops. Saved. Okay, good to go. Now to check it, I go to navigation, go to saved locations. Start, and there's that one's the exact same. I actually saved it twice, so I'm going to delete this one because it's the exact same as the one I just saved. Yes, I want to delete it. And this is also if you want to get rid of a saved location. Okay, all right, here I go. All right, I'm up here on my little high point, I guess I could call it. It's a little bit after 5 p.m. or 1700 hours, I guess. And here's a nice little view up here on this little high area overlooking the field. And it's time for me to head back to my saved location, whether it's my campsite or my blind or cabin or what have you. It's going to get dark soon and it's extremely cold, so I want to be able to get to it. So in order to do that, I go down here to my Fenix 3 that I have on my carabiner attached to my pants. And to give you an idea of how cold it is, let's see here. Altitude, 866. It's 28 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see that level area there. High is 77. That was in my apartment. It's down to 28 degrees. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my saved location. So I go down to navigation right here. Hit the start button. Oops, sorry. Look at these guys. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a lot of geese. At any rate, let's get this going here. So, navigation. Go down to saved locations. And I want to navigate to blind 1. Okay. Go to. I'm going to do it as a hike. Wait for, I don't have my heart rate monitor. Wait for GPS to get set up. And let's see here. Can't really tell, it's not focused in real good. But the green means GPS is ready. Distance remaining 0.24, so it's a quarter mile. And I can see with the arrow it points that way, so I'm going to start it. Now the big blue arrow says I need to go this way, quarter of a mile. Now I can see now, and I know it's somewhere way down on the other end of that field, but I don't know exactly where. And it's going to get dark by the time I get there. All right, here I go. Okay, everybody, you can see I have it set to the pan zoom on my map. I'm going to zoom in. You can see where I started, where I am, where the arrow's pointing. Now actually, that little pink thing that says the date and the time, that is the Rum River saved location. I'm going to walk to that for a little bit here. Just won't take very long. It should be right up here. And this is where I saved the location where the Rum River is, the little water. And sure enough, it's right over here down this little path. And you can see up top there, it says 200 feet. If I hit the up button and zoom in even more, it says 50 feet. So obviously that is less than, it's about 50 feet. And that's right, it's about 50 feet down there. So now, I'll zoom out some more, and you can see off to the left there by the little plus sign is blind 1. That's where I need to go. I'm going in the wrong direction, so I'm going to go back to my original screen, and the blue arrow says I need to go back this way, which is what I'm going to do. All right. Low battery sign probably means I'm at 20%. All right, so let's say I wanted to stop right here, and for some reason I wanted to stop, take stock of the situation or whatever stuff I had lined up I had to do. What I'm going to do, you see blind 1, I'm going to stop this right here, and I'm going to go down to resume later. Okay, so now let's just say I'm going to go wander around, do some things, whatever I have to do. There's a little thing down there or whatever, and I'm not trying to get to the camp. I don't want to waste battery on my watch, or I'm not trying to get to my saved location, so I just have some other things I have to get done. That's going to take me a few minutes, and since I have a low battery, there's no sense in me maintaining the GPS and GLONASS and running that activity. So I'm just going to pause it for a while. All right, I'm done messing around, looking at deer and all this other stuff. So now I'm going to restart this thing. And in order to do that, hit the top right button. It goes right back to your previous activity. It loads it up. It's the same thing. It's navigating to the saved location, blind 1. And there we go, arriving at blind 1. So I'm almost there. Distance remaining, let's see here. Well, I had to restart the video because it says my phone is full. So there we go. Like that, there we are. You can see I'm at blind 1. Now, long press the up button, take you to pan zoom, hit start. I'm going to pan in, and I'm just about right there. So I just need to go a little bit this way. I actually overshot it. So I walk a little bit this way, and it should be right over it. And this makes sense since I just saw a bunch of deer, and there are a bunch of deer up there. Gosh darn it, yeah, this would make sense. Yep, blind 1, perfect. Yeah, this is great. It's a great setup. So now that I'm done, I can press, oh, I'm sorry. I can hit the back button to get out of the pan zoom. I'm done, so I go like this. And I save it. And it's going to save. Go to done. And it's good to go. Now what's nice about this, I'm going to turn this around on me.